Hello and welcome to this session on GATE M.C.Q series. So this is a question of 2019 asked in GATE. For an LTI system, the Bode plot for its gain is as illustrated in the figure shown. The number of the system pole NP and the number of system zeros NZ in the frequency range 1 to 10 raised power 7 Hz. So we need to find out number of poles and zeros in this Bode plot. So we'll start number of poles or zeros at each frequency. So how will you find out the number of poles and zeros? If you have minus 20 dB per decade slope, then 1 pole. And for 0 plus 20 dB per decade slope. If you are getting plus 20 dB per decade slope in Bode plot means there is 1 0. If you are getting minus 20 dB per decade slope means 1 pole. So we'll start at each corner frequency. So if you start from here, this is a constant plot. So this is the magnitude of the expression. Now from this, now slope is minus 20 dB per decade at 10 Hz. So minus 20 dB per decade means 1 pole. Okay, at 10 raised power 1 Hz is the corner frequency. Now the second corner frequency is 10 raised power 2 or 100 Hz. So at 100 Hz, now your slope is minus 60 dB per decade. It means at this point slope was minus 20 dB per decade, but from this point onwards minus 60 dB per decade means minus 40 dB per decade slope is adding. So minus 40 dB per decade means 2 poles. Minus 20, minus 20. So 2 poles are adding at this corner frequency. Okay, so here 2 poles. Now at this corner frequency 10 raised power 3 Hz, slope is reducing, minus 40 dB per decade. Here it was minus 60 dB per decade, now minus 40 dB per decade means slope is added by 20 dB per decade. If slope is added by 20 plus 20 dB per decade means 1 0. Now next corner frequency is 10 raised power 4. 10 raised power 4. Yours again this there is no slope means constant line is coming. So plus 40 dB per decade slope is adding means 2 0 is introduced. Okay, now next corner frequency is 10 raised power 5 Hz. 10 raised power 5 Hz. Again your slope is minus 40 dB per decade means 2 poles has been introduced. 2 poles has been introduced. Now 10 raised power 6. Next corner frequency is 10 raised power 6 Hz. Now slope is minus 20 dB per decade. Minus 20 dB. Slope is minus 60 dB per decade. Previous slope was minus 40 dB per decade means minus 20 dB per decade slope is adding. So means 1 pole is introduced at this frequency. Okay. So now total number of the poles and zeros are 1, 2, 3 and 3 6 poles. Okay. And 3 zeros. So now how many total poles and zeros? 6 poles and 3 0. Which option is correct? Option B is correct. So hope you got the point how to find out the poles and zeros from the Bode plot. So if you like the video, please like, hit button and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.